Good morning. We are still in the book of Exodus. This is our second week in the book of Exodus, and Exodus is the second book in the Bible. I wonder what today's story will be about. The people of God had been enslaved in Egypt for a very long time. The Pharaoh was worried that there were so many Israelites in Egypt that they would overtake the land. And so he turned them all into slaves. God had sent 10 plagues that were so bad, the Pharaoh finally told the people to leave. And Moses led the people through the waters to freedom. The people were now free. And they moved from place to place in the desert. And they came to a place called Marah. They had taken all the food that they could carry with them, but they needed water to drink. At Marah, there was a pool of water, but it was very bitter, and the people could not drink it. And they asked Moses what they were supposed to drink because they were so thirsty. God showed Moses a piece of wood. And he said, if you throw it into the pond of water, the water will become sweet, and the people of God could drink it. And God said, obey me. I am the Lord, the one who cares and provides for you. And then the people left that place, and they wandered more in the desert. And they came to a place called Zin. You see, they'd been away from Egypt for some time, for about 2 months, and their food supply was running very low. And the people were getting hungry. And they began to wish that they had stayed in Egypt. There was a lot of food in Egypt. They had forgotten what it was like to live in Egypt, to be a slave. God heard the people complaining and told Moses that he would cause food to fall from the sky. And every morning, the people of God were to collect only what they needed for the day. And the next morning there was something thin and flaky on the ground. And when the people saw it, they called it manna, which means, what is it? And Moses told them that this was sent by God, and they were to collect only what they could eat for the day. And it would keep their tummies full. And they carried on. Now they came to a place where they kept complaining. They kept saying, why did you bring us out of Egypt? Did you want us to die of thirst? There was no water for them to drink. Moses prayed to God, and he asked him, what am I supposed to do? The people are complaining. They're mad. And God answered Moses, take some of the leaders of the people with you. Go ahead of them and use your long walking stick to strike a rock that I will show you, and water will come out of it for the people. And so Moses did just that. He went ahead with some of the leaders. He found the rock that God had told them about, and he struck the rock with his walking stick. And water poured out from the rock. And the people of God were being taken care of. Now they had food and they had water. God was taking care of them. I wonder what it felt like to be so hungry that you completely forgot what it was like to be a slave. I wonder what the manna tasted like. I wonder if they enjoyed it. I wonder, how does God take care of us today?